Hello and welcome to a pick a card reading. This reading is a message from your person, so looking at how they're feeling about the connection and what they'd like moving forward. Your piles are here with pile 1 on the left, 2 is in the middle and 3 is on the right. The timestamps will be in the description box below along with the cards that I'm using. There's also a link to my Facebook page, so if you'd like a personal private reading with me, you can contact me on there. I hope you enjoy your reading. Hey there group 1, welcome to your reading. If you chose the banded agate, pink one, then this one is for you. So this reading is a message from your person, how they're feeling about the connection and what they'd like to see moving forward. So I can already see that your person is a little conflicted at the moment. Times might be a little bit challenging for you guys. We're starting out with the Four of Wands, the Judgment, and then the Nine of Swords, and this is how they see the trajectory of the connection. So first of all, you've come into each other's lives in maybe with a bang. I feel like there's a real instant magnetic connection, a real soulfulness to the connection, maybe lots of synchronicities, serendipitous events happening surrounding this connection, really drawing you in towards each other. There's so much in common with each other as well. Really saw a lot of potential in this connection to go somewhere quite significant. I feel like it may have been that you were married to this person. You could feel like you were married in a past life. There could be soulmate type energy going on here with this 1111 card, right? Really feeling like you belong with each other, a real sense of a real familiar sense with each other. So as things have gone on, I feel like they haven't gone in the way that you had thought they would. We've got Judgment and the Nine of Swords presently. So something has happened that has caused you or the other person, I feel like it's maybe your person has cast a judgment on you, maybe. And it's leaving them feeling like something has to change because the way they thought this connection was going, they maybe thought it was something very healthy, and maybe it hasn't turned out that way. Something's happened and they're feeling the call to create a change or to maybe walk away from the connection, and that is causing them so much anxiety because I don't feel like they want to let go, but at the same time they've got this Judgment card here, perhaps calling on them to say that this is not so healthy or right anymore. All these have fallen. What have we got? Yeah, okay, so we've got a handful here. Bottom of the deck, with the Judgment card and the High Priestess, we've got some strong intuition in your person. They're a very spiritual person, I'm feeling. They're very, very well on their mission or on their path. Somebody who has some of the secrets to the universe and they apply them to their life. And that is what is calling them forward here, is the universe is directing them to make a cut, perhaps. These are the cards that just fell out, so I'm going to take them. And we've got defensiveness and the Devil, first of all. So, we've got some pretty heavy cards here. Let me go through the signs as well while I'm here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is, of course, here with the Earth sign. We've also got Sagittarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Scorpio, and Virgo. They may be your signs or the sign of your person, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, but it's okay if it's not. We've got here, right, so there's the Judgment here, the Nine of Swords, all of this energy. Something about this is toxic. Something about this has not been healthy. It could be drugs involved. It could be third parties involved. You would know what it is because it's already causing your person mental anguish, and I feel like it's something that's already come up. We've got the Judgment card, so the Judgment call has been made, potentially a decision. We've got the Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune to come out as well. So your person might be feeling like they are, like this connection has depleted them, or that they can't be true to themselves, so they're deciding to put their energy towards creating a change and some impersonal growth and to step towards God closer is what I'm hearing here. I feel like they want to embody even more spirituality into their life, live their truth, and live healthily with the Nine of Pentacles. That is a single person card as well, so it's wanting to be content and in charge of your own energy, your own power, your own abundance, all of that sort of stuff. So I feel like maybe your person feels that they're constantly having to fight against this sort of energy. Is not their idea of what the Four of Wands looks like, what they thought was potential here in this connection. They've come to realize that it's not actually how they thought it was. So what they want moving forward. Now this is big too. We've got the Death card, the Ten of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. So this is, your person is so conflicted. At one point they want an ending, and another point they want transformation, and they have faith in the connection, and they have faith in its ability to grow and transform. But at the same time, I feel like I feel like it's going round and round, and your person doesn't want to keep going around and round. They potentially want to end it, but they're just not sure if they can or are willing to yet. It's like they're still holding on a little bit. They may have a lot of other responsibilities in their life that they're needing to tend to, and so maybe that's why this has had to make a cut. They could be really bound by a lot of other situations and just like needing their reserves back, needing their energy back, which is actually right there in the oracle cards too, actually. So we'll get to those in a moment. Now, so yeah, your person is really wanting transformation in their own life as well. I'm seeing especially that Nine of Pentacles coming out, and at the bottom we also have the Queen of Pentacles. Your person is someone who wants to care for their health, care for their mental well-being, care for the people around them as well. Potentially they could have children or other people that are relying on them. I feel like your person is, somebody very nurturing. So how they're seeing you, Ace of Cups, Four of Cups, the Seven of Wands. They know that you love them. They know that. They also know that, or I feel like they feel their love is not, like maybe you have different love languages, or it's like they feel like the love that they give you, you don't receive. Or maybe if they give you a compliment, you don't receive it, but perhaps you, I feel like you're very closed off to receiving their love. But they know that you love them, and they know that you're very invested in this connection. But they also know there's a strong sense of discontent within you. I would like to grab an extra card. There's so much love here though, like regardless of all the struggles, they can step above all of that and still see you as a person on your journey and have so much love for you, regardless of their attachment to any situations that have gone on here. Okay, they do see you as somebody who's very creative and free-spirited as well, somebody who speaks their mind, not really scared of any obstacles or challenges in life. You sort of just go for it, grab that bull by the horns. You have a slow-moving energy about you at the same time, though. Okay, they do see you as somebody who's a very, very intelligent person as well. Like you have a lot of things to teach them, but there's something about this connection that is very elusive as well. You're very mysterious to them. You have a lot of knowledge that they would like to learn from you. You may be you may be a little bit older than them. There might be an age difference here. But it's a very conflicting energy. I feel like you're both so special to each other, but also can be quite toxic to each other in some ways too, or just like trigger each other's fears in some way, or I feel like your person sees you as devoted to them in some way too. Like they definitely they feel your energy around them, especially if there's no contact right now, like if it's already finished, which is highly likely for a lot of people in this group one. They do want to still be in contact with you though, or they see you as very communicative. Is that a word? More cards might come out here. How does group one see that person? Or how does group one's person see them? How does group one's person see them? The Magician. A World card. So yeah, okay, very experienced in life. So you could be significantly older, or somebody who's just been through a lot of experiences in your life. We've got the Magician card here as well. So I feel like they do see you as somebody who's quite secretive in your abilities or in your resources. Maybe you There's something about you they feel is like they're not sure they can trust it, or because if I feel like you're both very powerful people and you kind of shock each other in a way. It's very intense. All right, I'm just going to move on. Okay, their next move, your person's next move, we have the Chariot, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so your person is going to be maybe moving up in their confidence, in their self-belief, in their action moving forward. At the same time, they are juggling a few different things, life responsibilities, and whether or not they want to actually end this, or if they can still invest in this. But at the same time, while they figure that out in the background, I'm feeling, right, a lot of processing at nighttime. Maybe they're having trouble sleeping. Maybe they are processing during the day as well. You know, either way, their waking hours are thinking about you constantly is what I'm seeing there. So yeah, they're wanting to grab the control back in their life. They're wanting to move forward and make choices that are healthy for them. They're wanting to attract new financial abundance in their life, new opportunities. They're really working on believing in themselves and manifesting through self-belief, self-worth, and actions based around that. It's really empowering energy is where your person is at. They're very much focused on themselves, maybe their children, maybe their business, maybe their home, just being a homebody at this time. But also, I feel like it's a matter of regrouping their energy as well, regrouping their ability to choose which direction they want to go in life, like pulling their power of choice back, pulling their energy back, healing, refueling, and getting ready to take a new direction, or just pulling it all back in, recalibrating, processing, integrating, and before they get ready to take the next step on their journey. I feel like they're making a lot of plans for lifestyle changes as well. Could be work changes. There's definitely a lot of self-love work going on, a lot of nurturing going on. Now we'll jump over to the Oracle cards because they're very reflective of that. We've got water your garden. Your person wants nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. It's very, very reflective of their action moving forward. They're not sending any energy outwards other than perhaps working if they are working, or looking after the people closest to them. But really their choices are at this time based around getting rest, refueling, nourishing, tenderness, real gentleness there. They could also, this card does talk about going through the cycles of life and surrendering to the cycles. With the Queen of Pentacles here, a very cyclic being, I just feel, they know when it's time to rest and rejuvenate. And they're surrendering to that. The other card that came out was time. You're trying too hard, give it time. That could be a message for both of you. I feel like this needs a lot of space. These choices need respect. So I also grabbed a couple of Hermit Tarot cards. They're pretty straightforward. So we've got, I think we should slow down first of all. If I asked you to stay, would you leave? And will you choose me? So this does talk about how conflicted your person is. They do want to slow down. They want some time for rest and to just, refocus, recalibrate where they're going and what they actually want, right? They're a bit conflicted. If they ask you to stay, would you leave? So then they're not sure even what you want, or if I feel like they don't want to let you know how much they don't want you to go. And they've got, will you choose me? They want to know that you still care. They have light, which is again reflective of what they're going through right now in regards to trying, the Judgment card as well, trying to see the light in this situation, trying to find the divine guidance here, seeing the purpose in all events, trying to take care of self, healing. This could be meditation, yoga, energy healing, Reiki, all that sort of stuff. So seeing the light in this situation. I imagine you naked. Your person still is very attracted to you. The 8 there does talk about that cycle as well, where they're very pulled towards you. They do still likely think about you because that's you're their person in that way. I'm too afraid to talk to you. I feel like, they're just so uncertain with what to say or where this is going, because something has to change. Something is changing. Something very significant may have happened in this connection to cause that change, but they are too afraid to talk to you because they're just not sure how it will go if they did talk to you, especially those in complete separation. Those that are still in communication, your person is maybe hesitant to reply or picking their words carefully, or they're trying. I feel like You're not sure because they need more time. They are waiting for you. That card came out. So there is also, the possibility that they're fearful you will move on to somebody else. If I ask you to stay, would you leave? Will you choose me? They could be in question that you have somebody else, and they may feel that that person's waiting for you. We also have I just want you all the time reversed. This came out. So I guess they're just trying to focus back on themselves and get a bit of control in their direction and where their energy is headed. They're trying not to want you so much. They're trying to temper that feeling of how much they do still desire you. So it's a very interesting reading for you, Group 1, with the pink banded agate. I'm going to leave it there, beautiful people. I hope that resonated and gave you some sort of comfort and a message from your person. So I'll look forward to reading again soon. Bye. Hey there, Group 2. Welcome to your reading. If you chose the blue banded agate, then this one is for you. Right, so this is a message from your person. We're going to jump straight in. There's a couple of oracle cards at the end and some channeled messages from the Hermit Tarot. All right, so an intense connection I can see. There's lots of major arcanas here. Let me just go through the astrological signs in case that your person or yourself is here. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Doesn't matter if you don't see them though. We've got, first of all, Scorpio, Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Taurus, and Libra. So that might be your person, Sun, Moon, Rising. Oh, we've got all the air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius there as well. Yeah. All right, so starting out with the trajectory, the way your person sees the trajectory of this connection. I feel like maybe this connection has either got off to a rough start. It could be that your person or somebody may have waited for the other person to be finished with a cycle or with a different chapter in their life before this connection could come together. And if that doesn't resonate, this could be more like, that could be a stretched out timeline for some people. Like maybe someone was with somebody else and they had to wait for that connection to finish before they could come together. It could be in a long distance thing, waiting for a move. But either way, the cards are showing that we're transforming things that have been dissatisfactory. Feeling perhaps like this was maybe an unrequited love at the start. Or not feeling very content with things, shifting into getting your power back, perhaps. Somebody in this connection might have gained their power again and can then come forward and offer a Two of Cups type connection, right? From the Four of Cups, transforming with personal power into the Two of Cups. So, I feel like maybe this connection took your person by surprise or vice versa. These energies could be vice versa here. Who's who, but I do feel like this connection, you both maybe didn't see it coming, or you didn't expect to get so much personal transformation from this connection and learn so much about yourself. So maybe some of your darker natures, maybe some of your more primal natures you've learned about yourself from this connection. I feel like this connection's really taught you a different level of personal expression that you may never have touched on before. Intense. Okay, so your person, what they would like from the connection. We've got this beautiful fire energy, Page of Wands, the Sun, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Wow, okay, so their person wants to see this connection level up. They want to come from something that maybe is a little bit more free-spirited and fun. Maybe it wasn't so serious at the first. You could have just been catching up as friends or friends with benefits or something like that, and you've brought a lot of joy into each other's life. I feel here a lot of laughter, a lot of growth, a lot of positivity. I feel like your person wants a lot of communication with you because you make them laugh, and they make you laugh, or there's so much joy here. There's this spark of inner creativity that is stoked between you both, and I feel like there's some inner child wounds triggered here, but there's also that free-spirited childlike nature that's encouraged in this connection as well. I feel like this connection has definitely forced you to both, or somebody at least, to be much more inquisitive about their patterns of behavior and perhaps childhood conditioning and the way that we repeat those patterns in our connections and life moving forward. So it's caused a lot of introspection, a lot of personal development. But anyway, your person would like to see this connection flourish into something committed and stable where they feel safe. That your person wants to feel safe in this connection. And I do feel like at the start that might have, maybe you didn't expect to have such a depth of connection with this person. And so it wasn't, I don't feel like it was expected to have that much faith in where it was going, or like, there's a sense of distrust here at the start, and it could be from, you know, both, again, like past patterns and conditioning and traumas and things like that, that we carry those behaviors into future connections. I feel like that's maybe what's happened here in some cases, but it's also been brought to the light to be illuminated, and either by self, through, you know, self-inquisitions, or just communication with each other, and perhaps even disagreements, you know, bringing a lot of the dark stuff to light that may not have recognized in self or each other. They're very confronting connection, right? Sometimes, but also very joyful too. There's potential to have a business together, have a family and children together. All of this potential is here if you want it. It could already be in existence as well. Your person definitely feels at home with you. There's a lot of pleasure and joy in the connection. Okay, so how do they see you? Very attractive. Very, very attractive. Okay, they see you as somebody who's very attractive in their community as well. Other people might look at your person and think they're very beautiful physically, but also very beautiful on the inside as well. They could be a very strong character, very unique sort of character as well. Could be very highly psychic and intuitive, very intelligent, great people reader, that sort of energy here. Lots of life experience, but I feel as well your person is very joyful, and there's a lot of Leo energy here. 6 of Wands. So yeah, it may be that your person has had some pretty hard boundaries as well recently, based on their own intuition, being intuitively guided to assert some boundaries. What am I looking for? This a little more here. So how does group 2's person see them? Really, really good communicator as well. Good with money, I'm feeling. Good with connecting, good with people. But a bit of a loner too sometimes. Somebody who's very busy. I feel like there's a lot of your person sees you as somebody who's very there's just a lot of facets to your being. What you see is not what you get. Not totally. There's so much more under the surface. 3 of Pentacles as well. Okay. Your person is very strongly, they know what they're after. They know what they want in a relationship. Or they see you as knowing what you want in a relationship. Nothing else there. Yeah, they definitely see you as very attractive, potential marriage type material. If not marriage, at least a deep spiritual recognition of the connection. Like it's something that, you know, feels like the universe has brought you together. And the door slams. They definitely feel quite stuck on you, I feel. Right, what their next move is. We got the Knight of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. So they could be coming towards you, but very slowly. It could also be if they're still caught up in another situation, if that applied to you in this reading. They plan to come to you, but they have to come in the right timing. That could be the case for you. We can also see here, if I'm reading that just for them, that they are making choices in their life to create more abundance. They're getting a better routine, maybe. They're being a little bit more practical in their approach to their dreams and goals. I feel like they're very, I don't want to say future orientated, because there's a real presence to this energy and a real sense of gratitude and contentment. But they, I feel like you want to come towards them with something that would be, you know, feel like you see your person as so, you know, self-sufficient. I feel like you both see each other as so self-sufficient and independent. And it's like, what do they need me for? There's that sense here too. What can I possibly give to them that they don't already have? That, you know, that sort of thing. Your person is really looking at some of they're trying to, I feel, learn about some of their own patterns in life, some of their own fears, some of their own illusions, and busting through illusions. I feel they're really working a lot on the mental level, on an internal level here with their intuition. Your person's not fast moving towards this connection. They may have a little bit of fear of rejection. That could be the case here. They could worry that you won't accept them. Especially this sort of energy, like you feel like maybe what you have is inadequate for them, or it's not enough, or they're not looking in your direction, you might be feeling. Ooh. They're definitely watching you though. There's a lot of cards come out here. What have we got? It's too many. Things are heavy at the moment though within this connection. They know things need to change. Something needs to change. Behavioral patterns, emotional triggers, fears, illusions, things that fog the mind. There's a lot of deep intuition in this connection. Like, I feel you can talk to each other telepathically, or at least feel what each other is feeling when you're at a distance. Your person is wanting to grow. They are definitely wanting to grow. They are, trying to tame their own beast in life as well. They're wanting to grow. They have the Emperor here as well, which is could be an older masculine character, father-like figure. I feel like there's so much learning, there's so much personal growth available in this connection, just by the way that you inspire each other and trigger each other. Shadow and light. We've got the sun and the moon here. It's a very sensual connection as well. A lot of this is, undefinable sort of energy. It may have been very confusing for you going through this. Or getting to know each other, or like trying to sense some sort of purpose in each other's life as well. Like, it's huge. So the oracle card we had was the Seas of Mintaka, Seeing potential, bringing unconscious to light. That which we do not bring to consciousness appears in our life as fate, and that's Carl Jung. So, you know, this is about being aware of the patterns of behavior that we have in our life. Bringing light to unconscious patterns, so a lot of this self-inquisitive sort of energy, figuring out why do I respond that way, why does that trigger me, that sort of stuff, where can I grow from here. It's trying to see the light in the situation, bringing unconsciousness to light. Because it would be a real waste of potential to not look at where you can grow personally from what you're learning about yourself and this other person in this connection. I feel like it's a wellspring of personal development available here. All right, we've got reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. And some Hermit Tarot cards that came out, we have words do hurt, so there could have definitely been some words flown around here that have been a little painful. These triggers cause us to grow. We've got light again, so bringing unconscious patterns and behaviours to light, trying to understand self and each other. I imagine you naked. Your person is very attracted to you. That's very indicated here. Like, there's so much pleasure and passion in that part of your life. I feel like you get that right. Do you even see me that way? I don't want to lose you. So, you know, some of the things, or some of the projections that have come maybe from your person, or from you to your person. I feel like you may have projected some of your fears onto them, and they're saying, do you even see me that way? That's not who I am or what I'm about. Maybe you've gotten a wrong idea, or somebody's carried on some sort of past pains I'm feeling into this connection and projected. That could be the case. Either way, it hasn't been an easy start, I'm feeling. It hasn't been a smooth sailing here. I don't want to lose you. Yes, which is the Sun card again. I just want you all the time. That came out under Imagine You Naked. So your person has a lot of desire for you. There could definitely be a lot of misunderstandings or words that have been said in the moment that have been very hurtful and caused warped perceptions, all sorts of situations like that. We've got I dream about you a lot, too much. I meant what I said, that you matter, and I hope you'll wait for me. So your person does care about you a lot, and they do see a great potential in this connection. I think that this is, there you go, I was so busy talking about, what these darker patterns that need to come to the light so we can understand self better and come from a place of, responding rather than reacting, and working coming from a healed place rather than our wounds controlling us. But the first bit there is seeing the potential, and your person sees so much beautiful potential in this connection. So it is definitely worth giving it a go, sticking it out, but definitely taking a bit of time for reflection, giving each other a bit of space, and just having some faith that things will be fine. Okay, group 2, I'm going to leave it there for you beautiful people. This is your reading if you chose the blue agate, and I look forward to connecting again soon. Bye, group 2. Hello, group 3, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the malachite, then this one is for you. So, message from your person, group 3. Don't know if I said group 2 then. I meant group 3 if I did. All right, interesting reading. I hope I unpacked this correctly because it looks really full on, lots of details. So we're going to look at how your person's seen the trajectory so far. All right, so maybe at the start of this connection, there could have been a lot of passionate communication, maybe not so much physical contact, but a lot of more communicating, maybe, or just feeling each other. It could have been a very psychic connection as well. There's a lot of mystery to this person. They feel like there's a lot of mystery to this connection, and there's some sort of significance in this connection and their life journey and their spiritual development. They attribute all of that to this connection. It came to a point where we could invest and ground into the connection and sort of work towards the Ten of Pentacles outcome, investing all of our time, money, love into this to see where it can go. But there's something about this that's maybe we're on the different page about where it was headed. I kind of get that feeling that maybe you just had different opinions on what that looks like, what that Ten of Pentacles outcome looks like. It's so elusive. Six of Swords. So yeah, you both might have had different, when you came together in life, I feel like you may have been in, one of you or both of you were in a transition period and needing to move their life and change their life completely and sort of level up in a way. I feel maybe both of you. And it's been quite the journey. This whole connection has been quite a journey of fun, passionate, ungrounded, spiritual fire energy into trying to ground it and make that work. And you're two very unique beings, very attracted to each other as well. It's interesting. I just feel as with this Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, I'm just getting this feeling that one person may feel like they've invested more than the other. They would like to see financial success with you, though. We've got the Ten of Pentacles, Temperance, the Moon and the King of Pentacles here. So, they may feel like there's some secrecy surrounding you. Not everything is revealed in regards to you, I feel. They might be trying to surrender what they thought they could have with you as well, with this Ten of Pentacles and the Temperance card. I didn't go through the astrological signs at the start of this one, but I will now because there's not many. Cancer, Pisces, Aquarius, Sagittarius. That's who's here. Oh, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as well. Anyway, back to where we were at and what they would like for the connection. They might be like sort of surrendering that what their ideal was for this connection and where it was heading, sort of letting go. But at the same time, they're not totally letting go. They do still have a lot of care and love for you and a lot of hope for this connection, a lot of faith in where it's going, just not sure if it's going to be the same that they had planned for you or with you, if they had a plan at all. They're definitely feeling very emotionally connected to you, very intuitively connected to you. They want success with you. They want financial success. They want adventures. They want fun and all of that stuff with you too. I feel like they really see you as somebody who's solid for them, who could be solid for them, but there's something about you that they can't trust or that they feel is hidden from them. Like there's something that you do that they're not allowed to have access to, or that you keep to yourself. Can I have one more in regards to this moon? Queen of Wands. Okay, so there's a lot of passionate magnetic attraction here. There's a real look at this couple here. So your person could be worried that you are considering somebody else. That could be, and that's hidden from them with the Moon card first. That could be the case here. There may be concerns that you're not as invested as they are. But they would like to see this connection come together, I do feel. How are they seeing you? They're seeing you as, sometimes you may struggle with your own fears and beliefs about this person, some of your own perceptions here. You may feel trapped by your own circumstances as well and unable to move forward in the way that you would like. I feel like they see you as somebody who may have a lot of dreams and plans and great intentions and a potential, all of that, but unable to apply it to your life at this time for whatever reason. There may be some situations about your own life that you find a little discontenting, feeling like your power is wasted at this time. I just feel like you're not feeling in your power, and your person can see that. Like maybe it's the choices you're making. It could be excessive drinking or partying or things like that with the Knight of Cups here. That could be fueling some of the anxieties that you have if they see you that way. They see you with so much potential to rise above any chaos or issues that are keeping you feeling stuck. This is just interesting. I hope this is resonating, because it's like, good to hear from you, Group 3, it will be. What else have they got in here for how they're seeing their person? How's Group 3's person seeing them? A bit more on this Magician. How's Group 3's person seeing them? Okay, Two of Pentacles. So, yeah, you're uncertain of what you're even doing with your life. That could be the case. Like, you've got to make a plan for you to move your own life forward. Maybe you need to make some cuts. Maybe you need to make some better choices that help you feel empowered and I feel like you're stuck between two situations potentially, or you're just not sure how to move forward. There's an element here of this hasn't gone the way you both had hoped potentially as well. So somebody is feeling like it's an unrequited love situation as well. That could be the case. Unable to move forward and on, but unable to stay here, it feels like. I do feel that this will come past this situation. Your person's next move at this time, Four of Swords and the Nine of Wands. So they are taking a step back. There could be no communication at this time at all. They're just taking a bit of rest and sort of tending to some of their own wounds, maybe some of their own failed expectations, unmet expectations of this connection or of you. They could be getting a lot of rest and just trying to heal with the Star card and the Hanged Man, trying to look at this situation from a different perspective, trying to bring light into this situation and understand the purpose here of any of the experiences. There's a lot of processing going on. Your person is very connected to spirit at this time as they take their time to rest, and I feel like they're sort of a hermit type of person naturally anyway, so they're really withdrawing their energy at the moment, connecting in with spirit to get some guidance. not taking any actions at the moment. I feel like their person feels they've been here before, to this position in their life before, and they're starting to look at where they give their power away and where they can claim it back. Lots of gentle, nourishing energy here for your person too. They're really trying to look after themselves. We've got lifting the veil, questioning everything, and anything unaligned must go. A lot of deep introspection here. All of these cards are quite introspective in regards to this connection. Your person is clearly thinking about all of this quite a lot and trying to figure out if it's right to continue, if it's going to reach this Ten of Pentacles that they would love to see with you, or if they need to surrender, that they don't, that they may not have the same goals and dreams as you as well. There's something here about alignment, right? And if we are aligning. So deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what you feel is right. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone instead of placing your focus on another. Now is the time to give to yourself. And that is what I feel your person is doing with all of these cards in their next move. They're just really trying to nourish themselves, nourish their mind, nourish their body, and not make any drastic actions or movement forward at this time. If it is no communication, I wouldn't be expecting any. It does look like they are really going within to figure out which way they want to go, and if this connection is right moving forward. Okay, so we have, it could be you that's feeling like you're not sure if you want to move forward too, so you'll know who's who. We've got I'm coming, trust, which is the Ace of Pentacles, and think before you act. So your person just needs some time. They will be coming back around, I do feel. They just need a bit of time, and they hope you don't move on in that time. They may feel like you've already got somebody, but whether that's true or not, only you guys will know, I suppose. They have you make me want to do bad things, and sex. So they're very, very magnetically attracted to you, sexually attracted to you. They've enjoyed that experience with you, and it's something they think about still, and they don't want to move on. They don't want you to move on either. Think before you act. They have I am ready. You make my heart full. We have the Ten of Cups here. Ten of Cups, Ten of Cups. So your person is ready for their Ten of Cups. They will surrender what is not right for them if they have to, even if they had a lot of hope for it, because they are ready for their Ten of Cups. They want what is true and really going to bring it to them. They're not going to settle for less. If they've been in this sort of pattern before, they're going to remove themselves out of it. If it's something they feel they need to do that with. It's hard to tell who's staying and who's going in this reading. We've got I'm sorry, I just want space. And, that applies to both situations, where if somebody is wanting to completely walk away, they just want space to work out if that's right for them. And if they want to give it another go and are coming back around, which I do feel is for the most case here, they just need a bit of space, and they're sorry if that hurts you, but they need to withdraw while they work out what's going on for them. So we've got, I can't even look at you right now. If I follow you, I could lose everything. So they may feel as well that this connection is like they're maybe not happy with the choice that you've made, or a way that you've decided to live your life or behave, or whatever it is here. Maybe you've been acting out of fears and anxieties. Maybe you've been a little manipulative in this situation. Maybe you've been intoxicated. There's energies here that they're not happy with your behavior. And they can't look at you right now, but if they follow you, they can lose everything. So they may, again, this could be talking about misalignment with future goals, feeling like they're the one who's more invested and that they're going to lose all of their investment or energy, or, and they're worried it will be wasted here. And they want to know that the person they're with is working on the same dream, and they're not going to follow somebody into destruction or chaos or something that's not going to bring them their life goals, right? Will you choose me? I want a fresh start with you. So again, they're wanting your choices to align with them, but they're not going to force you to do that at the same time. They want you to choose, and they want a fresh start with you. So they do want to see healing, but at the same time, if this is not right, they will take the time to evaluate that. And it's an interesting situation. I feel like it's really inquisitive, like personally inquisitive for both of you. There's so much love here. I do not feel like it's the end of a connection, but it definitely is a time to shake things up and shift the way this has been going. If it's been in toxic cycles, it's time to end those, if that's what you both want in healing and moving forward. So group 3, I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope you enjoyed that reading, the green malachite, and I hope that gave you some sort of clarity and a message from your person. I'm looking forward to reading again soon. Bye, group 3.